So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Now it's Mohamed Salah, looking for the run. Now who's going to be first to this? Stojkovic. Can he get it through? Batistuta gets into a good... Nakamura! That is decidedly lacking.
Inter really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And Alaba. Batistuta. He's quick to return it. It's Nakamura! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Inter really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He's found a way through. Abiati getting this one clear. Vieira gets across to intercept that, and it's Bellingham. Drogba, and now the breakaway. And now they can clear their lines. Kashima Antlers, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Nakamura taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Nakamura running with the ball. Batistuta! Chance! Goal! Inter!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
He felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, played right into his path. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Stojkovic knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs with getting up there. Oh, off the bar. Oh no, this does not look good. Stojkovic concedes a free kick for that. And it's Batistuta. Mateus knocks it out wide. Zanetti delivers. Right card, clears it away. Seedorf. Head over towards the opposite flank. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Salah. Looking to play him in. Well, that's been intercepted. Chiellini. And it's Zanetti.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Batistuta aims beyond the defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Cruyff has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Nakamura considers his options. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Choice. So no flag here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Batistuta. Well, they can break here. Now he's got space here. And that is the end of the first half. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Kashima Antlers unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Didier Drogba.
So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Owen just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Zanetti. Kashima Antlers do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Stojkovic, Mateus.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's been hooked away. Mohamed Salah is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Substitution on the field.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Field is number 18, Pushkash. Substitution in progress.
De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. O'Reilly. Now it's Kubo. Ambitious ball here. And that's a dangerous ball. Cleared away. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Owen. Picks out Pushkas! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Alaba. Some resolute defending there. Rui Costa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, can they get him away? Kashima Antlers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Showing great feet there. And the shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The goal scorer.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Cocoon.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, they've got it again. And this is Puskas! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 18, Puskas. Puskas. Puskas.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Kashima Antlers now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Pinches it off him.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Kashima Antlers really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Thinks about Kubo! Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Owen. Kubo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's a key interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a really buccaneering run he's making. And here's Rui Costa. It's run loose here. Cafu shows great strength. Referee has just said play on. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. They're urging him to shoot. Quality ball. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game, but it turned into a typical case of how not to maximise your home advantage. And I think when you look back on it, Peter, the crowd played its part.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's well spotted. Searching pass is played there. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Pirlo. Yeah. He'll try from distance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Gullit. Gullit. Good driving run. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. O'Reilly. Threads one in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's being shifted off it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
It's Bale! Off the post! Pirlo. Vieira. Kaká. That's going wide left. The ball has bounced loose now. Quality ball. Made out to the left flank. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. And it's Vieira. He's having a shot! And again! Goal! Portugal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gullit. Pirlo. Here's the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira spots it and intercepts. And this is Drogba. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Ronaldinho. Now this could be a chance. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's managed to get free. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Kashima Antlers present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The chance to pull further clear. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Bale stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a really well-measured ball. Swings it across. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. So much time. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Kaka.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Caros espectadores, pedimos que, para a vossa segurança, permaneçam sentados durante o desenrolar do jogo. Obrigado pela vossa cooperação.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
There's the shot! And it's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? Space for him to turn and look.
Oh, really well played.
He's found the way through. Pirlo driving on and making good progress. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that pass isn't the best. Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. That's just playing it safe and simple.
much subtlety about that challenge. Can he get it through? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good spread.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. Bullet.
Kashima Antlers may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. And it's Bale. Tries to play it through. There's the... And a header! It's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 29.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ibrahimovic. Número 19. Número 19. Messi. Número 17. Hazard.
Portugal have got it back and they'll have... He's had a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard scooting forward. He leaps for it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Towering header! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Great vision.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Can he spark a counter here? And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. This is promising. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Getting up there! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Time for a change in personnel. Kashima Antlers found a way, forcibly.
Vamos ter
Now they
3
must hold
minutos
out.
de compensação.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And this is Pele! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left. And we're done. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Kashima Antlers can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Has a look and plays it forward. And they've got rid. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Bale driving on and making good progress. Oh, sweet feet. That's tidy. Shapes to shoot! That is special! Gareth Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player in this corner can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So much time and space here. He's having a shot! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Timber. Bale. He's trying to skip past his man. Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Kashima Antlers, currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Shot could be... Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Seedorf going forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Chance, surely! That's put paid to the danger. Timber gets over and intercepts. Bale. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a good run down the left. Looking for the far post. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. There's a sharp little ball here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's a chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Stood up well to him there. Scalia, a player who needs no introduction. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Cannavaro. And it's Bale. Timber drives forward on the overlap. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. No way through there. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Bale. Cruyff. And that is the end of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
And now,
Kashima
please
Antlers
turn towards the screen
happy
for a
with the
special
way they've gone about
presentation
things in
featuring
the
our
first
guest
half.
performance
Could
today.
they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Kashima Antlers can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Down to business again. Kashima Antlers currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Yeah, conjures time and space where few can. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Shevchenko. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ferdinand. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Big chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kashima Antlers with the corner, there first. He's cut it out. Van Dijk gets it clear. Passing nice and neat. And here's Cruyff. Kashima Antlers are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Bale. Now it's Bale. And he's there to get it away. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Cruyff with the short one. Forced to go. There's the shot! Missed by a fraction. No, again there's no way through. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Now it's Pelé. Probing pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin. Tries a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Galatasaray restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Played out wide, and it's Alaba. Vieira. And this is Ronaldinho. And it's Seedorf. And this is Bale. It's Bale! He's done very well to get to that.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Azar gets it away. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. We expected better, and so did he. And he's a clean finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bale, and here's Cruyff. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Azar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. Timber. Yeah. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's Vieira. And this is Cruyff. Cannavaro robs him of possession. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bale. Number 22, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 4, Mohamed Salah. Number 5, Owen.
Receives it in a good position here. He's on it. Can he get away? Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And here's Owen. Seedorf. Here's Vieira. No, he's just misjudged that one. And a goal kick. Good-looking ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the number on the board is 3. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found the way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Oh, can he finish? Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Kashima Antlers did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the
Just
way
a
it
quick
came to
announcement,
pass.
and an exciting one too. We're about to
So
announce
Jim, how do
today's
you
lucky
reflect on
numbers.
what we've... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium. The players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Yeah, and he was the most adept with his feet and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back and then start zipping passes left, right and over the top.
Now it's Olise. And this is Schneider. He has found a way through. Flings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Drogba. Yeah. And it's Alaba. Here's Makaleli. Over to the right flank. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Ribery. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to play it through. Grimaldo. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Bonucci is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. It's a searching pass. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Not the most convincing of passes. Ronaldo. And it's Ribery. Schneider. And it's Kimmich. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Desai tries to clear. And we have our very first corner. Olise goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Drogba. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Alaba wants to run onto this. Oh, nice touch. That is lovely. Yeah. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Bale. Takes a shot! Goal! And we have liftoff! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
That's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical...
Tries a shot! And he's intervened well there. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. Eze's terrific! It's got in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
One moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. O'Reilly. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is fouled. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
He's going for goal! He's going to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's O'Reilly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, great run, magical! Yep, it's a corner. Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Wan-Bissaka. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now Howson. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's delightful. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Great chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! In front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, he is not giving anything away. Can he get on the end of this? Very nicely done. O'Reilly. Oh, this looks sharp. Lewandowski. Kimmich. Kimmich gets on his bike and on the move. Maldini. And it's come back to the keeper. And it's Timber. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Seedorf. Lewandowski. Shot a goal! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Boca Juniors are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's really well cleared. Boca Juniors are looking to break at pace. Tries to play it through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Neymar with the short one. Azar. Mohamed Salah. Seedorf is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Spread to the right. Defending of the desperate variety. Duke. There's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 18.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull them back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Eze. Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Yeah, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Cannavaro has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Hazard considers his options. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. And a shot! Kimmich gets it clear. Looking for a runner. It's a goal kick. Neymar aims beyond the defence. Now can he find a finish? That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short, showing good feet. That has ended up in no man's land. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. And he's picked it up out wide. Hazard, and this is Hazard. Here comes the cross. Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Thumps it clear. Kaka! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
Kashima Antlers have their third corner.
Number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 20, Bale.
Nelson tries to
Number 80,
clear.
Ronaldinho. Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Seedorf. It's been slipped through. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kimmich is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Kashima Antlers still have the cards to affect this game. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kaká picks it up out wide. Good ball, good take. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, sweet feet. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And they're quick to get it back. And it's O'Reilly.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Seedorf. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in progress.
Kashima Antlers have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Can he finish? Well, the ball's come loose here. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That was good alertness. Has a look and place it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. He is through here. Kashima Antlers can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Somewhat off target. Batistuta. Jude.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guardiola is always looking to break lines. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean...
That is Stuta!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That is well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Kimmich, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on the field is number 21, David Ellerbo.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And it's Alaba. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Kashima Antlers suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this
Any
map.
reflections
Thank
on what
you
you've
very
seen,
much for your
Jim?
Well,
cooperation.
look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And he's forced to go back. Alaba. Great vision. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, that's nice. And it's Vieira. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Kashima Antlers, without doubt, seeing more of the ball, and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Now it's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Ronaldinho is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alaba. Can he get it through?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Neymar making good progress on the right-hand side. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Great ball, and he's in here. Deftly away. Ronaldinho knocks it into space. And this is Messi. Well, they can break here. Alaba. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Maldini. Mohamed Salah. That's Maldini. Hazard is herring after that one. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Yeah. And here's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Drogba. Vieira. And it's Pepe. Looks to the other side. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Hazard. Seedorf. And it's Salah. To Maldini. And back to the keeper they go. And it's Maldini. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mohamed Salah. Azar. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. And they've got a throw. Mohamed Salah stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's fabulous. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. We get things going again. So neither side has yet broken through. Cross needs to be good.
That's good defensive concentration.
Tries to play it through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away, and this is Ronaldinho.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
Alaba. Cross into the box. And he knocks it clear. He has a look up, strokes it back.
He's got no choice here.
And the shot! Now, can they get him away? Drills one, takes a shot! No, not this time.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mohamed Salah gets it away. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Alaba gets a foot in and wins the ball. Pepe. And it's Alaba. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get onto this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Number 18, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field is number 18, Pushkash. Substitution.
This looks promising. Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alaba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Abiati clears. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and it's Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. There's a look up and delivers. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alaba. Oh no, what has happened here?
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Mohamed Salah. Number 19,
Kashima and Close
Didier
will
Drogba.
have one further opportunity to
Number
make a
21,
substitution after this, their latest
Didier
change.
Coming on the field, number
Concentration
20,
levels are very good,
Bale.
and so is the commitment.
Number
This
22,
game could yet yield a
Shevchenko.
winner.
Number 13, Marcelo.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
That is lovely. Mohamed Salah, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. Into the last 5 minutes. Marcelo. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Minutes is number 14, Mohamed Salah.
Barcelona now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final
There will be
moments.
3 minutes at a
Well, I can
time.
wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Mohamed Salah. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, delightful ball. Now this great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And Dyke makes the interception.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That's going up front in a hurry. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Doué. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Kashima Antlers are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Driven in. Towering header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Cruyff. It's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, strongly challenged there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gerrard. Gerrard running with intent. Oh, and he shoots! And that's it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Doué's cross. Raya claims it. Safe hands. Vieira. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they can counter here. Messi. Gerrard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Tries to play it through. And back to the keeper they go. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Time and again they are repelled. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's all alone. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Marcelo. Not the most accurate pass. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Shapes to shoot! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we're on the way for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gerrard. Cafu cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. He's in plenty of space here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Kashima Antlers do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Vieira. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Kashima Antlers are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position
to do that collectively.
Mbappe threads one in. Kaká's cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores.
Mbappe goes short, and he's whipped it across. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Messi, chance here to counter. Kashima Antlers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And they win it back again. No way through. Now it's Cruyff, played out to the left flank. Tries a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ball's gone out of play.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Kashima Antlers will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko, forced to go back. Now it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi has it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Van Dijk. Shevchenko touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread to the right. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Marcelo. Marcelo getting forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Let's do it. Oh, fan support out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ibrahimovic! Ibrahimovic! It could only be a finish of the highest order.
Marcó en el minuto 89.
And with
El
that,
dorsal
it
15.
is pretty much a done deal. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And he's got away from it.
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the referee brings it to a close. Kashima Antlers cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.